Welcome to 6-1, where we'll talking about some inventions here that certainly made life a lot easier. The first one is the ability to drill underneath the ground for oil, which was Edwin Drake's invention to use the steam drill to drill underground for oil. Whoops, steam engine to drill underground for oil. There we go. And the reason it's important is because before this, if you wanted to get oil, you just sort of had to luck out and just find it. It would sort of seep up to the surface and collect in large pools, and sometimes it'd be very, very large amounts, and sometimes not, not so much. But being able to drill underneath the ground was an amazing, amazing ability because now you could tap all the riches of oil that was stored underneath the ground. So really made oil that much easier to access. The Bessemer process, this is very because it turns iron into steel. So it makes steel from iron. And as you know, iron is something that is found naturally, and it does a decent job. It's heavy, it's brittle, it is strong, but steel is much stronger and much lighter than iron. And before the Bessemer process, it was possible to make steel, but it was just very, very expensive and took a very, very long time to make steel from iron. The Bessemer process really makes it easy, but it certainly makes it much easier, much less expensive, and really allowed steel to become an everyday product. Now, of course, we've advanced since then, and we still, have steel, obviously, but we can now make it stainless steel and make it stronger in all types of different alloys. But it was because of the Bessemer process that steel became widely available and widely used. Thomas Edison, I'm sure we've all heard of him. Besides the light bulb, if you go to this Wikipedia list down here, it's a list of all of his patents, and it's not just one or two things. I mean, it's literally hundreds of patents. So it wasn't just the light bulb; made many, 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 many things. Christopher Sholes, look at that typewriter. That's a pretty old one. I certainly learned how to type on a typewriter, but nowadays we obviously use computers or I guess even phones. But at the time, it certainly made office work easier and much more efficient. And you got to start somewhere, and that's the start of typewriters. I don't know if those are cobwebs in there. It just right in here, it looks kind of exactly is that. Alexander Graham Bell, I think we all are familiar with the phone, but again, like Edison, it wasn't just the phone. He had quite a bit more than just the phone, but obviously we use the phone all the time, and usually, I guess, not really a whole lot for actually talking anymore, which I guess is a little ironic. Well, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching.